Security. Such a noble and elusive concept, wouldn't you agree? It conjures images of calm seas, steadfast anchors, and the kind of partnership that feels like home. But here's the question. What does a securely attached relationship truly look like? Not in the abstract, not in cliches, but in the day-to-day symphony of shared lives. Today, my friends, we're peeling back the veil to reveal 6 essential qualities that define this rare and beautiful bond. Let us not waste time. The stage is set. The spotlight is yours. Shall we begin? 1. Fair fighting, the art of grace under fire. Conflict, it's inevitable. Even the most idyllic of relationships experience the occasional storm. But here lies the first distinction. In a securely attached relationship, conflict is not a battlefield. It's a classroom. Imagine 2 people in a heated discussion. Voices may rise, emotions may spark, but there's no fear of the ground crumbling beneath them. They fight not to wound, but to understand. It's us against the problem, not us against each other. They take time to cool off, to reflect, and to return to the table with clarity, not vengeance. I once knew a couple, Margaret and Henry. Margaret would say, "Henry, you frustrate me, but I love you too much to let this define us." And Henry, bless him, would reply, "Then let's solve it together." A secure relationship doesn't dodge discomfort. It embraces it as a chance to grow. 2. Co-regulation that breeds independence. Here's a paradox for you. The more you lean on one another in a secure relationship, the stronger you stand alone. Strange, isn't it? Yet it's true. Picture this. One partner feels overwhelmed. A bad day at work, a missed opportunity. Instead of being rescued, they're gently guided. "You've got this," the other says, like a coach urging them forward. It's not about solving their problems, it's about reminding them of their strength. This is co-regulation in its finest form, a steady hand that empowers, not entangles. 3. A strong sense of mutual trust. Trust, my dear friend, is the cornerstone. Not blind trust, not naivete, but the quiet certainty that your partner is your ally, not your adversary. There's a saying, a bird sitting on a branch isn't afraid of it breaking, because its trust lies in its wings, not the branch. In a securely attached relationship, both partners know they'll be okay, even if the unthinkable happens. They're not clinging to each other out of desperation, but standing together out of choice. It's freedom and connection, all at once. 4. Emotions are expressed directly and taken seriously. Here's where things often go awry in insecure relationships. Emotions are hidden, misunderstood, or catastrophized. But in a secure bond, emotions are treated as what they are: human, natural, and valuable. I once met a man, let's call him Frederick, who told his partner, "Your feelings are like stars, sometimes distant, sometimes dazzling, but always part of the constellation of us." That's the magic of secure attachment. Emotions are not seen as weapons or weaknesses. They're invitations to deeper understanding. Even in disagreement, there's room for empathy. 5. Taking turns as the secure base. The dance of give and take. In a secure relationship, both partners know when to step forward and when to step back. No one is expected to be the strong one all the time. Think of it like a relay race. Sometimes one partner carries the baton, offering comfort and support. Other times, the roles reverse. It's not about keeping score, but about recognizing when your partner needs you to be their anchor and trusting they'll do the same when the tides shift. 6. Realistic expectations, the antidote to disappointment. And now, the pièce de résistance. Expectations. Unrealistic ones can weigh down even the strongest of connections, but securely attached individuals know a vital truth. Relationships are not meant to complete you. They're meant to complement you. I recall a woman who once said, "You can't buy milk at a hardware store, A peculiar metaphor, yes, but how true it rings. If you expect a relationship to erase all your insecurities, to be a fountain of endless happiness, you will be perpetually disappointed. Secure relationships thrive because both partners know what a relationship can and cannot offer. The grand takeaway. So there you have it, the 6 hallmarks of a securely attached relationship. It's not about perfection, my dear viewer, but about partnership. It's not about avoiding conflict, but embracing it with grace. It's not about losing yourself in the other, but finding strength both together and apart. And here's the most beautiful part. These qualities are not exclusive to the lucky few. They can be cultivated, nurtured, and grown. With patience, intention, and a willingness to do the work, you too can create a bond that embodies these 6 qualities. So I leave you with this. Relationships are not fairy tales. They are masterworks of love, effort, and understanding. And when built upon the foundation of security, they are not just beautiful, they are enduring. Shall we begin? Your masterpiece?